Are we live?
Mistakes have been made.
What kind of wild ass shit is that?
The wildest.
Oh my gosh.
The shittest.
It's wild thorns berries.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a wonderful Saturday afternoon. Yeah. We're in Dan's basement playing more Zweihander. I am only 3.5 beers deep, so we got plenty of time to go. Playing Zweihander.
They haven't abandoned us yet.
Haven't abandoned anything.
We haven't died.
No one's died.
I noticed he's killing you three, and all three of us are fine.
You guys are doing
That's how he's keeping us around.
I'm still relatively okay. I just got stabbed with a spear.
I didn't even see that.
Painful.
He's trying to be nice to the G&P.
Mostly the armor.
It's not that I'm trying to. It's just that's how it's going.
Okay.
These three are being a lot more loud in their actions, which tends to draw attention.
That's true.
The guards started it first. Right.
They did.
That's right.
They came through the door.
You know what? Yeah, it's their fault.
Highly accurate.
Yeah.
They busted into this room without being
invited.
How dare you? No, they were invited.
Shit.
They were coming at me.
We busted into this room without being invited.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Then we walked on the table.
Yeah, they were coming at me. So.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Point is,
no regrets.
They attacked us first.
And the guards scared off the aristocrats because
they weren't running until the guards
came. We were trying to get
That's
to know
true.
them because everybody wants to be a crap.
They didn't want to be involved in, going against the king. So that's why they ran.
Right. I shouldn't have pulled out the T word. Treason.
Yeah.
I really panicked the moment I said treason.
Yeah, that's a heavy one right there.
You might have gone better. You might have gone
turpentine. That's turpentine, lad.
Turbines? Oh, God.
Anyway, what was going better?
Nobody wants those.
Oh, no, that moment has passed.
Okay.
He said treason, and I said, you might have gone better with Tree Daughter, but...
I got it, and I wish I didn't.
That's great. All right, so you all are in a room with
a bunch of guards.
4 guards tending to their other guard that's slowly dying, and they're keeping him. They already got the bandage on. You assisted with that. He's not dying anymore. So you are now in the room with 5 no longer hostile guards as the aristocrats and the lord of the castle, Lord Casimir, ran out through a fucking side door.
I yell unless somebody's getting ready to do something.
I have my dagger. And I say to them, now, I hope the same courtesy is extended to the rest of us, as we are hurt as well.
We got bandages, but none of you seem to be bleeding.
No, but I do not want to be stabbed in the back if I start attending to them.
We're done here. It's not worth it anymore.
Okay.
We're getting our shit and we're leaving before this fucking castle takes us with it.
I would like to pull out my gun.
Oh.
And then I'm going to point at the guards. And we'll have the bandages. No offense. But you did poke holes in my friend over there.
He tossed you the bandage. We would have given them to you if you would have asked.
And that one.
He did. He did ask you.
Yeah.
Tosses you some bandages.
Yes. Doctor, if you could, and I toss them over. All right, now skid down. Oh, wait. Where is the old lady's room?
No. We need to ask where the prisoner is.
Yes.
Where's your dungeon and the old lady's room?
No.
What do you want me to do?
Ignore
just say to the word people.
Ignore him. Where is
Put your gun down.
Insert name of guy that we were looking for? Where is he at?
Milosh.
Milosh Cardinal.
The guy who's bleeding. We're not allowed to go down there anymore. But there is a jail. He might be down there.
I'm assuming the jail's through this door, guys.
Directions.
Do they have keys to open the cells?
He tosses you the keys, like here, and he gives you the directions. He says, and he gives you these long things, and it's actually not too far from here. And there's this big rug that sits over a hidden door, hatch.
Okay,
on the
so
ground.
our friendly guard didn't even know.
Go down there.
Why do you have a carnival in the dungeon?
More importantly, what is going down about this castle?
More importantly, how much silver's down there?
How likely is this place to explode now?
It was an old copper mine, so I don't think there's any silver. What's going on with the castle? The guard says about 3 months ago, there was something, the Lord had reopened the copper mines underneath the castle. They found something down there. The Lord got called down there. The Lord called for all the council down there and a bunch of other people, like captain of the guard. They wouldn't tell us what it was, and it was shortly after that people started acting weird. The area kind of everyone started getting sick. And
so their mining led to the poisoning of the water.
And then people started kind of disappearing after that.
Oh.
We just presumed it was people leaving.
Nice. By presume, do you mean you just didn't care?
We asked, but we were told to drop it.
Okay, never mind.
I did want to try and recover that one missed error real quick.
Give me a high or low?
Low. 55. Damn it. Every time.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to go over to the guards and look at them and bat my eyes at them. Might I persuade one of you to lead us there, minus your weapon, of course.
So that eye batting, are you just asking nicely, or are you trying to charm them into it? Then you roll me we'll
get
go
those
standard.
lashes in action.
Yeah.
70. And that is a success.
Ooh, they one of the ones who
It's feeling a little faint.
one of the ones who wasn't as badly injured. Maybe the one that hopped up on the table that wasn't blinded. He's a younger kid. He's like, "Oh, I would be most honored to show you the way."
What weapon does he have?
Spear.
Is that a simple weapon?
Yeah.
Oh my God, just give it here.
Yeah, young lad, just give it to him.
Yeah, just give me the spear.
Okay, he hands you the spear.
Fuck yeah.
He's like, I would be honored to show you the way.
Oh, well, escort me.
And
Perhaps we should
set a fire. Oh, what?
Perhaps we should see about a meal and see if
You're allowed to burn the place down,
He
but
does
I'm
have a
not
bit
allowed
of
to pursue
blood on
women.
It's just a timing thing.
Okay. Timing.
Do we have some time?
You saw how old she is.
Do
The time is
something?
now.
Yeah. She could go at any moment. It's critical, lad.
you got a job to do, but
Actually,
there's
ring on my
nothing.
finger, please.
Nothing seems to be pressing for you at the moment. So
Okay, where does it hurt?
Mostly where the stab.
Okay.
Where the hole is.
Or did the bad spear touch you?
Up on the tables. Up on the table.
Dan, you get up on the table.
Nervously, yes. I've already got one bad touch, and I saw him drop his knife earlier.
He has steady hands.
He puts the bag on the table, his doctor's bag, and he opens it up and he takes out the pliers and the scalpel and the bone saw. And Well, fortunately for you, I don't need this. As he tosses the bone saw to the side, he gets to work. So,
all right.
All he needs is the hot iron to just melt the skin shut.
Yeah,
that's cauterized.
Yeah. So what's your damage condition track right now?
I am moderately wounded.
Moderately. That's routine, I think.
Yes, that sounds familiar.
It's in hazards and healing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can see the book. I can pull it up for you.
Nope, I just found it.
Oh, okay.
Did you find it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Because it's in here somewhere. What does it say, Alex?
Was it a fire hardened spear?
Oh, you're looking up your weapon.
Yeah, I'm looking at something. It was completely different.
You can always just give me a different.
Yeah, just go with routine.
Okay. So heal is routine, and that'll be 70%.
Nice.
He's actually going to take his time.
There you go.
And because they have the talent of determination, that adds 20 to that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Nice.
going to be a 19.
You just
As
about
he
can't
is-
screw up.
As he is like
You jinxed yourself.
almost annoyingly taking his time. He's like, okay, so we see you have an interesting history. What are you eating enough fruit? And just
Probably not.
completely taking his time at the behest of everyone else.
Yeah.
So it'll be 90%,
Ooh,
and a 36 will succeed.
there you go.
Nice.
And because he is a barber surgeon and his professional trade of plier, scalpel, bone saw, you move 2 steps up the damage condition.
Nice.
Nice. I feel so damn healthy.
There you go.
Anyone else needs?
No.
Oh, well,
Clearly annoyed by the time he's taken.
I do have a bit of blood on my linens. Can you take a look and see how severe it is?
Of course, I would be most happy to.
You seem frustrated, lad. Can I pour you a drink?
I'm headbutting the wall.
Do you need some sort of a lozenge in order for that for
No!
your roughness of your throat, which is that what is bothering you?
I'm just headbutting the wall at this point.
Okay, a headache that won't help it. All right, so what's your damage?
I'm lightly.
You're lightly. I do remember that one. That one is automatic. So
Okay, there you go.
Bandages.
Beautiful. Ah, this is fun. All right, guys.
We made the right choice, taking
I'm just looking
taking
at
the
it.
barber surgeon.
Absolutely.
That's a fire hardened spear.
Yeah, we'll
you
go with
know,
that.
you were surrounded by 2. Do you need a helping hand?
Do you need healing?
Yeah, I think I'm lightly.
I need healing.
I need healing.
Okay.
Lightly, that's automatic, right?
That's
Yeah,
what you flip around the room.
but I have expended 3 bandages. So how many did we get from them? Because I'm out of my personal.
They gave you 3.
Oh, cool. So I'm right back. Okay.
You're stocked.
Yeah, I'm lightly wounded.
So you would move back up to unharmed.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Unharmed is a great place to be.
So the one young guard offered to give you an escort to where the hatch is, to where that goes down to the dungeon. What's your plan from here?
Oh, well, he's gonna go first and show us the way.
He will gladly take you there. Getting him to go down first is definitely going to take a lot more conversing.
Okay.
So
those
if
I'll
eyelashes
you,
really
work.
bat the eyes.
we're gonna go ahead.
Ba-tink.
We're gonna actually move this up to hard because he really doesn't want to go down there.
50. And a 19 will do it.
Okay, he's you
You're
You,
beating him with those.
maybe shame him a little bit and like, oh, a strong lad like you isn't afraid of anything.
He feels the wind of those eyelashes coming.
Yeah.
It's like an albatross.
Mothra has
So
appeared.
he pulls the okay, I gotta go back just a hair. As you guys are walking there, you convince him to go down and help you guys out, find the thing. As you approach the hatch where it's actually supposed to be, and he's like, what's oh shit. As he points out, the rug that was covering the hidden thing has been pulled back
Oh,
and the door is
bitch.
open.
Yeah, so either he's already down there or he's already out.
Let's get down there, boys.
The only way
Could
we'll
I-
know is if we go and look.
Could I scrutinize to tell if it looks like when the trapdoor's thrown open, the rug slumped over, or if it looks like it was pulled away and then done?
Give me a scrutinize. We'll
Oh.
stick with standard for now.
Good call. From the top of the bottom.
Success with 36.
It looks like someone threw the rug back
Okay.
and then opened the door. It doesn't look like the door was open and then it.
It pushed it as a result.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it looks
very.
Looks quite different. So if I was, and I demonstrated with my hands,
Yes.
simple, really.
It all makes sense.
He's clearly down there.
Oh, I
now
suppose.
you may burn it down.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'd be able to try and use my seventh sense here to see if I can determine from the people that were in the previous room which person went down there.
Well, you know what? We'll go for it. Roll. Was that?
Since it
That's
should,
an
it would leave
auto.
a distinct color in scent.
Yeah, it's kind of like okay. All of the aristocrats. You track their scent down there.
Oh,
Wow.
every last one of them.
Every last
Is that
one
what
of
you
them.
say out loud?
Yeah.
Well, now we know where the whole list is. Yeah.
Lucky you, good
I
sir.
nod.
She's trailing
I nod
behind him.
and Durkin.
She's going in first now.
Now remember, everyone,
Move
you may
aside,
do
guard.
what you will with the others, but leave that one to me. And I with my pistol.
Whoa.
Hold on.
She's saying I do, one way or the other.
Oh, okay. All right.
She does what?
Yes.
So, who's leading the climb down?
I assume he is.
Oh, that's right. The dude is. Yeah.
What is his
Of course.
I
name?
believe we put the guard up to
His
it.
name is
Yes.
Franklin.
Oh, Frank.
Oh, Franklin.
Franklin, you
Franklin,
poor
like
So
little
many
turtle.
Franks and Franklins.
That's a great
I
name.
thought his name was Roger. Thought we determined.
The Rock.
Yeah,
Dwayne
the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne the Roger Johnson.
Let us know what you see down there, lad.
He climbs down. I don't see anything. It's really damp down here.
I didn't ask if it was damp. Do you see anything?
That's what she said.
There's the. Okay, well, over here. There's a door to the jail. I remember that. Okay. And then over there, I've never been through that door. I was told to avoid that door.
That looks like a great door for us to go through.
And then down this way, that's the tunnel that goes down into the mines, as he calls up.
Can I just attempt to track as we go down?
You'll have to go down in there.
Okay.
I go.
He's not
behind
dead
him.
yet, so it sounds like we won't necessarily get murdered either on our way down.
Okay, so who's going down?
I'll go down.
I'll go down last.
I'll go third.
I go down behind him.
Okay, so Emil, Durkin, Fangli,
I'm next.
Uli.
I'll open up my backpack and start pulling out some torches just in case.
Okay. And then you go down?
Yeah.
Felix, and then finally, Alexia.
How dark is it down here, dude?
It's dimly lit, but there's no other
Dungeon
light
style
sources.
Okay,
So you will
I'll-
definitely need those torches.
Yeah, I'll light up 2 torches of my 3, and I'll sort of nudge people ahead of me, and then say here's a torch, pass it down.
Here's
As
Do you need 2 hands on that? Right hand.
everyone drops down,
Crossbow.
Oh yeah.
it is incredibly hot and humid down here. Air is sticky.
How many hands is your weapon?
There's a
many beans
disgusting
can I
scent in the air.
I'll let
In
somebody else
fact,
hold the
in
torch.
a humid and enclosed quarters, it's almost overwhelming. So why don't everyone make
Oh,
a
that's
toughness check?
Yes.
We're gonna call this
it. What do I roll?
a challenging toughness
Oh,
check.
no.
Oh no! 30.
Oh baby.
Ooh, 30. Got it.
Nice.
And I have a torch. He has to 2 hand his crossbow. He 2 hands his weapon, so I have a torch.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it ready to pew pew.
Did you get it?
So
Well, I like
Who
my
failed?
sixes. Crit fail.
I definitely failed.
okay, failures. You are gonna. Such a horrible roll. Failures are gonna take 2 peril. Crit failures, you are going to take 11 peril.
So it's at the marks. Is that 2? At the mark 2?
Come now, Derek. I've hidden in
Oh, no, that
closets.
goes M1.
Or
Okay,
Derek, I've hidden in
Yeah,
closets.
it
and I
met
have
your
to
second
press
threshold.
on.
What?
Okay.
Press on.
Oh, okay.
What?
Now, you all move down in there. Dan, I'm going to give you a little bit of information here since you've got your survival witch site going on where you can track scent.
Yeah, I'm not completely certain I'm playing that right, but I hope so.
Yeah, the exact wording of it is you automatically succeed at survival test to use your sense of smell. And so as long as you agree that it would be a survival test in order to track these people, then you automatically succeed.
Nice.
Oh, hey, Fawn Satir, thanks for that subscription. That's fucking awesome.
Shit.
Thank you, Fawn. Yeah, Fawn has been a big fan lately, and we're enjoying Fawn joining the community. So
that's fantastic.
good
Fawn
to see you
said
here.
some really nice things about the character creation video I made too. So
Yeah,
it's fucking solid as shit. Thank you, Fawn.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So, Dan, here's the thing. You come down here and you get kind of mixed up because the scent, some of these people kind of tracks weird. You're picking them up going down the path to the mines. And when you move down, you look, and there's, like the guy said, there's a door straight ahead. Wooden, iron-banded door with a window cut into it with some iron bars in there. That's the jail he pointed out. There's another door to the left of there that is just a solid iron door, like complete metal from top to bottom.
It's the panic room.
And that's where you're picking up some of that scent going that direction.
Okay.
And then you're also picking up some more going down the path down into the mines.
So they all split up.
That's an impression you could gather from that.
So it does seem likely they went different directions.
Which ones went which way, Emil?
I don't know if I'd be able to tell that.
It's
or
all
not.
jumbled up enough. You're not able to pick out the individuals.
Okay. Part of me feels like, just gut reaction, that the fanciest people went through the hardest door.
Do we know what we need? Like, let's try to crack that big door open.
Yes, maybe if we could let some air in here. Seems like
I don't know if I can, if my keys open that door, because the guard gave me the keys.
Yeah. You move up to the door. It's locked when you move up. You put your key in, you turn it. You hear the click as the door...
Oh. I move up alongside the door and ready my gun, so if somebody lunges at it, I'll just pop them in the head or something.
Hey,
you
Chris.
got another one.
Damn straight you gave us that prime sub.
That's right.
Thanks, Chris. You're great.
Before the
check
door
to see if I
opens,
can
I want to
guess.
yell, "Where are the guards? We got rid of them."
Where are the guards at?
Okay. So you do that. Dan, you open the door.
Mm-hmm.
You step through.
Am I dead yet?
No.
Oh.
So when he opens the door, does that bring any like fresh
fresh
air
air.
inside?
Yeah. Jurassic World.
That didn't help. It appears.
Authentic 100% pterodactyl.
Now, does it appear that people continued on down through here at this point?
Free
No
range
antibiotics.
You
No
open the
pesticides
door
in
and you
these
look in.
pterodactyls.
Your scent's going on and it's kind of mingled in the air here. Like maybe you kind of get the point like maybe this isn't a fresh trail that you just picked up on going this way.
Okay.
But you open the door and you look in. And you immediately, being a watchman, you've seen a torture chamber before. And you look in, there's torture devices along the walls. There's the rack and pinion, whatever the fuck it is. That's a car part. That's a car part.
Yeah.
Still
The
sounds
dri-
menacing.
the dri-
Yeah.
I would have believed you.
Yeah,
up
the
to the
rack.
point where you
The
gave
drive
yourself away.
shaft.
I would not have known.
Yeah.
That
But
power
more
steering
so,
is fucked, I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Power
you
steering
see
is thumbnails
a
right
series
off.
of tables with bodies strapped down to them.
Oh.
Do any of them clap
do-
as we open the door?
None of them clap.
Oh, man. So they don't dance whenever they're able?
No.
Ooh, it appears we got ourselves into a sticky situation.
Ooh, calling back to the name of the adventure right there.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
You know what? I'm so
Shameless
happy about
credits
that.
plug.
Oh, look at that.
I'm so
Whoa.
happy about that.
Adam, I'm not saying you should take notes on that of approving actions earn us back points, but you should take notes on that.
Wait, what was that?
Just blocked out there for a moment.
I'm sorry. Oh, there's a note taken. Yeah.
He blinked his eyes. That's what I wanted.
Two blinks means, oh god, why? And one blinks also means, oh god, why?
So, you look in and you see some tables with
Do these
three
look
corpses
like the
strapped down.
Villagers?
I
Or
don't know.
do they look like they're making the Y, the M, the C, or the A?
None of them are making the Y, the M, the C, or
Oh,
the A.
I just tell you guys, like, oh, get out the way, and I go check the bodies, see if they look like.
Let me do 6.
Yeah, no, they're the other three village people. Oh no!
To roll you a d6.
Roll me a d6.
Got a 5.
It's a pretty hard way to teach people how to do the YMCA. I mean,
Yeah. Well, he's looking that up. You guys got a couple of subscribers. Do you also happen to have a Patreon?
we got one
Oh,
of them,
shit.
in fact.
Yeah.
A really
One.
good one,
What?
even.
Amazingly awesome Patreon.
Yeah. What if people wanted to sign up for your Patreon? Since I'm not a part of this channel, I feel like I ought to plug you guys.
Man, you can scroll down just a little bit in the browser window you're watching us in, and you could click on our Patreon
Great
link,
thing. I can see it.
and you could sign up for one of our tiers. If you want to be really awesome, like our best friend Adam here,
Yeah.
you could sign up for our $5 tier. I don't remember what that tier does, but it does stuff.
Maybe someday
right.
we'll actually have content on
Yeah.
to reward you with.
You'll get
Also-
a free hug administered by you.
Yeah.
Well, go
Feel
for
the
it.
love.
And you know what?
So
while
good.
you reminded of this, Adam, I would
Yeah.
like to give a shout out to our one and only Patreon. A great guy by the name of Adam.
Where is that guy anyway?
He's right there.
Oh!
I'm lonely, guys. Come join me.
Yeah, join Adam in giving us money.
Making us feel
You
good.
said that it was a 5?
He's giving us money. We've dragged him into our basement. We're not letting him go until you.
Yeah, you have to pay.
I was going to say you
get
paid
him
for
out.
this.
You move up.
That's a $5
Secretly, you have to pay to get them all out.
We don't have for
The $15 tier is he can get to go home.
Yeah. All right, guys. You
Sorry.
move up to this corpse,
Mm-hmm.
strapped down, sheet white, just a normal looking, naked, dead dude strapped to the table. As you move up to it, anything you do?
Oh, I take my
Guys in
spear,
there, so
back
the
in the
doors
spear,
are
and I'm like
also locked.
trying to move his head around and see if it's got
Until
red hair.
I've got my eye on the
Until the
barber to make
patrons
sure he doesn't start
subscribe.
collecting spare parts or something.
As you move your spear and your spear touches the side of its head, eyes pop open. Do you attack it?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck this.
It's helpless as it's strapped down, so coup de
You're
grace.
gonna kill this poor person.
No, it's just that.
Poor
I'm not gonna
person.
make you roll.
You don't even roll. It's just that.
Coup de grace.
Oh hell yeah!
Is there ever a sedan to grace?
There should be, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We need some more options for those of us who have
If you,
to see
What about
if you
the
do it to a
hatchback?
child, is it a
I
mini
prefer
coup de grace?
Forbingers.
Stop.
Oh no! Oh, that's bad and great.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, this is how we roll.
This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. You bury your spear down into this poor person's chest.
I don't
as
like the lower class either, but that
as
seemed
a-
excessive.
thick black blood starts bubbling
God.
out of the wound that you stabbed.
That's not
You-
normal.
I've changed my mind.
Withdraw your spear, and there's a few death shudders. It shits a little bit, and
A
then it
little bit.
dies. Yeah.
Maybe we should get all of them real quick.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pulling out my woodsman's axe to go for number 2.
Yeah, I'm like,
This is a blood of a different color.
To say the least.
how many colors are there?
Well, okay, so
I think one.
if it is from a vein, it is darker than if it is from an artery.
What about oil?
How many machines have you killed recently?
Yeah,
I'm
Come
sorry?
with me if you want.
yeah, it was a dark black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you have about oil blood? As I like stir its inside its chest.
I do not know what to say as I am like intrigued and drawn in by this.
Do you want to do? You can.
I'm
use
going for
a-
number 2.
Wait,
Don't taste
my
it.
axe.
Just
Wait,
don't
All right,
before
guys,
you touch
all right.
it, Doctor, I would like to test one thing, and I'm just gonna like poke at it with the torch to see if it like bursts into flames because it is actively
or does
oil.
it pull back like in the
Yeah.
in the thing?
Neither of those things happen.
Oh, thank
the
God.
Skin, the skin blisters a little bit, but there's no reaction from the now corpse. If you want, you can take a heal check.
Oh yes.
At least
It's
the thing.
not moving or anything. We'll just call it a standard.
Uli is very
Should we try
curious.
to talk to this one?
Go ahead.
Okay, sehr curious. As
No, we'll try
standard
to
will
find
be
the
60%,
in case they
and
have
a 30 will succeed.
a blood dance.
You inspect it.
You might want to choose the fourth
going
one.
over the corpse and everything. Everything seems the blood is really bizarre, and it's real thick and viscous. slimier than standard blood. But it's as you're inspecting the rest of the corpse, you open the mouth to look in. And in place of a tongue, it's got 3 small, almost like octopod-like tentacles. Lying in the place of a tongue.
Gingivitis. Yeah, it's very common.
Very bad gingivitis.
Well,
Apparently somebody's been drinking the water here.
so sometime I
forgot.
Look, it is
Squid person. Squidward.
it is like they lost their tongue, so they decided to take something out of the sea and
So there's
just
3
put
here,
it in their
right?
mouth. And
Yeah. Jake was moving up to number 2.
I said we've already killed the second one.
Not yet. We're going to let this go through.
So, have I ever seen anything like this at all?
God,
Like,
no. This is absolutely,
Okay.
positively bizarre. So bizarre, in fact, it's got you a little shook.
Okay, how bizarre?
How bizarre.
God damn it.
That saves
What
you
was
from
that?
your peril check.
Ah!
Oh.
A reference.
Yeah.
Give me a resolve
Every
check.
time you look around.
Oh boy. Can I help him with his resolve?
No.
All right,
Yeah,
a resolve check.
We're just going to go standard resolve check.
Standard resolve.
If you fail this, you're
It's
going
gonna
to
be in
take
your head
some
the rest of the night.
mental
I'm upset.
peril.
Oh,
out of
that's
fear.
great. It's wonderful. Standard resolve is 45%.
Yeah.
I failed this.
And a 0-4. Man,
What in the hell are
You're
red
good.
dice?
You've never
What's your
seen
roll
anything
for real
before.
life now?
It's bizarre. How bizarre?
How
you
bizarre?
don't know. But you steel your nerves against this, and you take it in stride.
Okay.
Jake, you move up
I
to
got
the second
a
corpse.
similar looking set of dice.
I'm right behind him with the spear too.
As you move up to this
We'll
corpse, there's a lot going on here. Are you familiar with vivisection?
Yes.
This corpse
Whoa,
appears
what?
to be in the middle.
I am personally familiar with vivisection.
Oh, okay.
You do it all the time.
I've conducted 8 of them, and it's been very enlightening.
I guess vivisection may not be correct at this point. You're fairly positive that it's dead.
What about vivisection?
The body is flayed
That's
open.
just torture. You can't do that to somebody.
The EO Geneva Convention.
Yes, of course.
The body is flayed open. The
Right.
chest cavity is splayed and held open with clamps.
Clamps.
I don't fucking know. The limbs,
Towels. Yes.
the rest of the corpse. The one thing that really catches you off guard. It appears human. It's very elongated and thin. This person standing may be over 8 feet tall.
Are these like Nazi scientists in this castle?
No,
here?
I think whoever's just said Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah.
Yeah, elongated. But
It's like
the
Wolfenstein in here.
like I said, the chest cavity, the limbs have had their flesh peeled back to the bone, like specifically like cut and pulled off layer by layer. Why don't you go ahead? This is pretty fucked up. Make me a resolve test. This is a little more intense for you.
Yeah, I would say so.
We're going to move it up a step. We're going to call this a challenging resolve.
Resolve.
Willpower.
Yes. That's a 22, baby.
Oh,
Crit
shit.
success. You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to take... Man, I'm going to take a shit on this thing. No, I'm going to grab...
That's gonna affect my resolve.
Is there like a blanket or a sheet or a curtain or something?
There,
around?
you find some tarps or something like that.
I'm throwing some tarps on this thing and I'm burning it with a torch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As smoke
I'm not
starts
even
to fill
gonna-
the room.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not going to be healthy for anybody in this room, but it's going to be healthy
Okay.
for my mindset.
Okay,
I'm
that's
burning
fair.
this stuff.
And there... What's next, guys?
We move to the
what
middle,
are
and
you
I'm
doing?
like, God's work.
I don't know if it's God's work, but
It's work.
Alright, I'll be right
Uli-
back.
Uli immediately drops to the ground and starts trying to crawl, like, in the direction of where we haven't been yet. And say, come on, let's get out before we cannot breathe in the vapors anymore.
I'm coming out with the axe to the third one to chop some head
Okay,
off.
so are you crawling out of the room?
Well, let's talk to him.
Yes, because I
Oh,
don't
right,
want
right.
to suffocate. Yeah.
Good, that's good. You move up to the third one. This one, the body appears to be a normal humanoid body.
Mm-hmm.
But the head on this is oblong and misshapen and almost stretched out.
Oh man!
I'm gonna ready a strike poised at its neck. And I'm gonna say, poke at it.
Wait. I've got a cloth over my mouth for the smoke.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, like, duck low because it's starting to build up and be like, "Are you alive, lad?"
Poke it.
No response.
I reach out with my dirk towards its leg, so I'm not near its mouth/hands, and I poke it in the leg with my dirk.
No response.
Nope. Proceed with the head cutting.
All right.
And I leave
Chop.
You give me an attack on this one.
Fuck
Both
my
of us?
life.
Just Jake.
Okay. Oh man.
That's a miss.
You succeed on severing this thing's head. But as you hit a little high, and you take this thing right on the bottom of the jaw, and as you smash through this bottom jaw and out through the back of the neck,
We're still dealing with
tentacles kind of
tentacle
spill
monsters.
out of the mouth.
Is this like Resident Evil 4 creatures, actually?
As the rest of the head rolls off.
I thought you said you were trying to cut out the dead space of these podcasts.
What the fuck is that? That might be bad. It's either Dead Space or it's Resident Evil 4. The cultists, because some of them you kill them and then like...
Wait a minute. No.
So, and with that, the last corpse has had its head removed.
Oh, man. That's a lot of no.
Okay.
It's getting quite a bit stuffy in here.
Yeah, the smoke is kind of getting thick from the tarp and the corpse.
Let's
Oh
move
no,
along,
I
think.
have somebody I need to talk to real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, your friend. As I run over to him, like, what the fuck's going on down there?
He's crying right
His
now.
name's
He failed
Franklin.
his resolve check. He's like, wow! Just terrified. You shaking him like that snaps him out of a little bit. He's like, I gotta go. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go further down.
You gotta go further down with us.
Where are you going? You
Can
should come back.
I attempt to leadership him?
Yeah, if you guys want to, he's terrified right now. He's gonna try and run away.
I actually have leadership.
Then fucking roll it.
Oh god. I can't even leave myself out of a wet paper bag.
He breaks the grip that Durkin has on him.
It was a
And he
98.
fucking runs. And he hops up that ladder.
Putting you
And
away.
throws himself out of the thing. And you hear the boom as he hits the ground out of the top. Like he didn't climb out. Like he half leaped, half pulled himself out.
Spider-Man out.
He
And
tried
then you
to
can
yeet
hear the
himself
foots as he frantically runs out of the castle.
Are we moving on? As I call out from.
We're moving on and
the
burning
ground.
everything we find.
All right. If we go back out in the main core, I'll try to track again.
I'm going to close the door behind us.
Is there
Traps
anything
in
further we
Those
can go in
sets
this room?
there.
In that room? No, there was no other passages in that room.
Let's get the fuck out.
Okay.
Shut that
So
door.
there was the room that the guy pointed out as like the jail.
Mhm.
But you're not picking up any of the sense of the fancy people.
Okay.
I'm checking
so
that jail.
Okay.
I'm checking the jail because
Let's just do our due diligence real
Yeah.
quick.
I'm going to knock on the jail and be like, hello, squid people.
You hear screaming.
I'll open the door.
The door's jammed.
Jam or lock?
Hold on, I yell
It
out.
doesn't open for him.
Because I got the keys.
Try the keys, yes.
Hold on, and I yell out that where the guards let us in.
You screaming.
I'll try and open. Like,
You put the key in. You feel that there's no click or anything. Like the door's not locked.
Oh.
Now this is a wooden door, and with the humidity and the dampness, you get a
It's
feeling
just
that it's
expanded.
swollen.
Yeah. Does anybody have anything useful for
Who's
knocking
the
doors?
biggest? Who's the biggest man here?
It would be
Not
me,
it.
most likely.
Oh yeah, I'll hand you
Naturally.
my woodsman's axe to chop down this
Wooden
wooden
door.
Oh,
Fantastic.
yeah, I'm gonna start chopping at it.
All right, make me an athletics check.
Get to it, boys.
Yeah, who woodsman's axe?
I have a
Oh,
spear,
yeah,
but I don't think spears are very
27?
effective.
You-
on doors.
Switch from my dirk to my pistol.
Maybe just leverage.
Okay. You take a couple heavy
Yeah,
hits
I
on
could
it,
really
and
try
you
and, like-
eventually, just the impact of you hitting against the door kind of breaks it free of the jam, and the door kind of busts open and swings open. Make a resolve check as the scent of death is heavy in the air.
Is that a willpower?
Yeah, willpower.
Oh shit. Oh
no,
man! How many fate points?
Fortune points?
You
guys got
points.
3 of them.
It might turn against us before too long.
You'll be fine.
I'll take it. I got 67. I didn't pass.
You're gonna take 8.
Oh, shit.
Now, question: if you take 8 peril and your score is 8, do you move down the track, or do you not because you need?
Yeah, it has to be above your threshold
Yeah.
at any step. So,
okay.
like, if it's at your second threshold and it meets your second threshold, you still only take 1 level.
Right. It's gotta beat
Good
it.
to know.
It's not like
I'm used
AC.
to the D&D meet or exceed.
Yeah, it has
Exceed.
to beat it.
Okay.
Okay.
Something
The stench of death
I'm good.
wafts out as you hear the screaming intensify.
There's probably some people in here who need some saving or dying. I'm not sure which.
I'm gonna give them a little bit of both.
So what's going on, guys?
We need to check everybody for black blood.
Yeah, what do I see in there?
You look in and you see there are 7 cells in this room.
Do any of them contain a fiery redhead guy?
No. A handful of...
We can see that, just so you know.
Well, the
see
stream
that.
can't. So.
Well, I've got the chrome over. It's just Ashley, so...
Yeah, I'm just making sure you're aware that we
Yeah,
can see it.
she bought Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and she made Corey read. So.
You know, I saw the movie.
Is it any good?
No.
I won't. It's an experience to watch in the theater, but if you watch it on cable at home, probably not.
Was it anything like Clifford the Big Red Spot?
Yeah, Adam's asking the question right here.
How close is it to the experience of reading the books?
Not even.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
No, and like it's a fun movie, and it's like if you've read Scary Stories to Read in the Dark, it's like, oh, neat. And you can see how more scary stories to read in the dark would come along later.
So, like, they don't even show the ones that were in the books. It's new stories.
No, they do show the ones that are in this are in the story that are in the book, but it's got a meta narrative, kind of like
Goosebump movie.
Yeah, the Goosebumps movie. Only instead of just the monsters, like you actually see the stories kind of sort of play out, but with the characters from the film.
All right.
Yeah,
having been made to watch the Goosebumps movies a lot recently, it's not too bad.
Yeah, like
I recognize the story.
Hold on, wait a minute. What's going on in the game?
Sorry, yes.
Look in 7 cells. Probably third cell from the door. You can see arms, frail, thin arms, filth covered, reaching out. You don't see any other movement in the cell, and that's also where the screamings originated.
I quickly move back
Fit!
And I still have the axe.
I want to keep my distance, but I want to see what's happening.
Yeah, don't get in grabbing range.
Frail arms.
Okay. Now, I'll tell you, you opening that door kind of wafted out the intensity of it, so I'm not going to make any more. But you kind of peer in, and you can see there is still a... Looking around, you see each of the cells had someone in it. The one cell, that third cell there, is the only one that's still alive. Very skinny, frail. I mean, just sickly, emaciated. Death's door almost. You could get a glance just from looking at this person. Screaming at the top of their lungs. Not intelligible anything.
We could maybe let them free, but we need to give them a little prick. Make sure it's normal on the inside.
Hello.
No verbal response in a understandable language. Just screaming and gibberish and more screaming.
Okay, so trying to observe, I'm gonna see if
you're gonna move a little closer to get a better look at him.
I feel like I'm the closest. Can I just give her a quick stab with the spear?
If there if there are any of you that are strong that could hold the arms back, I could take a look and see if this is something we can fix.
That's you, lad.
Now they're still behind bars, so they're not out.
I've got a 45 and drawn also.
I twirl my spear. Like, I can figure this out.
He's got a 45 in long Colt. He can shoot it.
Colt 45.
If anything goes wrong.
Maybe we need to both be like. Ready.
So
yes.
All right, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be positioned to shoot.
All right, who's helping out Dr. Feliguten?
I'm looking at you guys like, am I helping out? Because I'm more of, I give her a quick poke and find out.
I'm non-committal. I'm just in the doorway.
I'm gonna pull out holy.
Wait, where are
symbol,
you at?
And I'm gonna say,
doorway.
Does she need to be?
Waiting to be announced. Probably.
It's my spot. I'm waiting for the cue. There was no cue, no bell, no nothing. So.
Dear slaves,
we'll announce her once.
welcome to your
normal.
unwilling
All right,
presence.
guys.
Alexis.
So what's going on?
You hold its arms. I'll touch this to its hands. It might burn. If it does or if it doesn't, he can check for the black blood, and if it's got the black blood, we burn
off it.
Okay. As you all
Put some
approach,
Roundup on it.
there's a little bit, as you approach, you're preparing to grab the arms, you're preparing to try and hit it with the holy symbol. You want to do a medical inspection of it. As you do approach, you do find out the reason why this person is still alive and the rest are not. The corpse next to them fell close enough to the bars that it dragged it over. And you can see the limbs have been pulled through the bars and have been gnawed to the bone.
It's made out of people.
As I see the cannibalism.
There's only this one alive.
Only this one alive.
Because she's a cannibal.
So who all moved close enough to see that? Did everyone? Everyone but you.
Yeah,
No.
I would have moved close.
No.
I was ready to shoot.
Why did you give me resolve checks?
I still gotta make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
God fucking damn.
This is some fucked up shit you guys are seeing.
Difficulty.
We're gonna go. We're just
Trivial.
going standard.
Okay.
Some
Oh yeah,
trivial
I
cannibalism.
I passed 35.
Thank goodness.
Crit success.
Nice.
Specific.
If I weren't
Are you under any
proficient
kind of
in
peril
resolve, I would
currently?
have failed.
I am unhindered.
We'll call it good. We'll call your crit success,
I
and
rolled
we'll.
a 56 out of 58.
Nice. Everyone else, Jake.
I failed.
Only because I have
passed.
this rank and resolve.
Adam, roll me a d6.
I would be more than happy.
Are you feeling hungry?
1.
Fangly, you kind of start to retch a little bit, but
Not a little.
Dr. Feligluten reassures you a little bit, and he allows you to pass your check.
Oh, thank golly.
Not you, though. Trolling shit to peril.
Oh yeah.
Listen, this is something that should we all be in this situation. It is not something that I would, normally recommend, but under these circumstances, it is necessary.
Doctor, I understand what you're saying, but rather than eat my neighbors, I would rather eat lead.
Speaking of lead.
Oh, yes. Heavens, stab him.
No. 999.
This is between you two. Jake, not Jake, Alex. Are you
Wait,
still going through the plans?
Are we?
Checking his black blood.
Are you guys sure?
Is this Soul Eater?
I want to know.
Oh, sorry. Now presenting Miss Alexia of the Court of the...
Oh my. Oh. What is that?
So this person's just screaming crazily, right?
Screaming and reaching and clawing for you guys.
I'm like, all right, cool. Let's play some patty cake, and I just grab the hands as hard as I can and try to pull this person as close to the bars.
I'm not gonna make you roll for this.
Okay.
They're really weak.
Mm-hmm.
You snatch the arms and you can feel it struggling, but there's not a lot of
Quick.
strength to it. And you pull them against the
try
bars.
and do a few things, like maybe
A few things.
yeah, like maybe get a little blood from
Maybe
like a
enough
nick
fruit.
on the wrist,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then like pull out some cloth that's on a little stick and maybe like put it in the ear and see what that is. And
While he's doing
You know,
that, I'm going up to the other arm with my holy symbol and putting it down on it.
Okay.
Oh, can I do an action after these two?
Well, let's get through theirs and then
Okay.
yes. You go up. The blood comes off as red. You don't find anything peculiar. This person is crazed, starving. Like ribs are clearly showing. Like someone dipped a skeleton in wax. Like really, just let it go. That's what Alex does. It's great for our ratings.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets us viewers.
Oh, yeah.
I've farted at least 27 times.
Yeah.
Today.
Today, you should see a doctor.
Nah.
You should see Dr. Feligluten.
I do not need a haircut and or a surgery.
He also pulls teeth.
Really, it all comes back as like it's a fucked up situation. There's not a supernaturally fucked up situation as far as you know. This person is a person.
It's just a very
that doesn't appear to be coming under any other ailments other than the fact that they had to eat the person in the cell next to them to survive.
I'll dig in my pocket and take out one of the crumpets that I was eating earlier, and I'll hold it up to them. They appear to be okay. They just need some real food.
I want you to give me a dodge.
Okay.
How? Dodging
He's
what?
holding it up. Are you holding it up to their face? Or
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's attempting to feed
nibble
them.
those fingers, probably.
Yeah, they're going full on fucking chomp on this shit.
Man.
And so dodge
That's how
will
he gets
be
rapied.
60%.
Now we're gonna have to kill him too.
And a 21.
Okay.
Succeed.
It makes a wild and intense gnash at you, a bite. You can almost hear teeth crack as it bites out at your hand, and you quickly move away.
It's like a horse and a crab apple.
Can I like loosen up and re-pull them into the bars, try to knock some sense into them?
Hang on a second. We're going to get back to Jake. You press the holy symbol into the arm, and there's no response whatsoever.
That's reassuring in its own way. No.
Sharpens the teeth.
I don't know if I'd be able to leverage the leadership skill again to maybe try and calm. I don't know if that's.
Oh, don't worry.
aggressive or not.
I'm trying to help calm.
Actually,
things.
it's Alex. You're up.
Mhm.
What are you doing after this?
I loosen up and right back into the bars.
Sorry.
You thunk as this poor person's head bounces off the iron bars, and their body goes limp. You knock
knocked
them
them out.
unconscious.
All right, done with this. Can we move on now, guys?
Yeah, we still got some problems to deal with here.
You don't want to save them.
Yeah,
No.
I don't.
It's gonna take some work to save this person, I think.
How much silver do they have on them?
I don't know. We need to
And
check.
then I walk away.
No, good.
I think
pouches.
it's gonna take a lot of work
I
to
follow
save this
you.
person.
I will leave behind through the bar some of the food.
Okay.
And what? No, I don't.
We
have any
could
water.
potentially
Never
just
mind.
unlock
You
the
just left them
door.
poisoned stuff. That's what I
and-
heard.
You two.
Yeah. We can unlock the door too.
All right, head on out of here. I'm gonna check
Okay.
the other
Or
cells, and I'll
can
catch
we?
right up with it.
You have the keys to it, yeah.
Yeah, they'll just go out and be crazy and probably die
Okay.
somewhere else.
You two,
Mm-hmm.
corruption.
So I'll probably try and unlock the
Should
door.
we get to
at
pick
least.
our number? 'Cause
We'll just go with one. No. We're gonna go with two.
Choose
Two.
your own,
Two
choose your own
each.
corruption.
The rest of you are okay.
Unreasonable.
That's nothing. I'm waiting until they leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that I'm checking all the other cells.
Yep.
Are they gone?
They're gone. Everyone else walks out, I guess.
I thought we were.
I'm
gonna
reaching
unlock-
through the cell, and I am choking the life out of this fucking guy. with my
Okay, you
whip.
kill him through corruption.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
There it
Spooky. Wow.
So, the
He's a
only
murderer.
But just this once.
See now. Yeah.
yeah, there's no argument there.
Well, none of us know.
I mean, the guy was gonna die either way.
I feel like
so.
I do know.
Jake.
And I approve.
Yeah, not Jake. Jake. Not
Yeah.
Jake. I don't know where I'm going with. People, all of you. You move back out into the hallway. Jake follows a hand, maybe a moment or two later. And the path that remains is down into the mines.
Into
Let's
the
get in
mines
there.
of Snoria.
Quick.
Onwards towards my lady love.
Always on point. Always on point.
All right.
She won't be
So-
your lady love if she has squid arms for a ton.
Here is what we're gonna do.
You're gonna need to still put a ring on that.
No. You'll love her to death.
I'll love her to death.
Yeah.
Right you are.
Which is going to be in about
Death.
3 minutes.
3 minutes, 4.
The question
Poison
is,
takes long.
which person's death
Put her in
do
the
you love
cell
her
with the
to?
camel.
I love her till her death.
Yeah.
And then I love her neighbor and hopefully the cousin.
Do you need a witness for the ceremonies?
Yes, but not for after.
we're going to go ahead.
No witnesses.
Yeah.
Moving
She died
Through.
on the wedding night. How horrible.
this, as you guys move down into the mines, it's twisting, it's damp that starts to turn into puddles on the ground, which starts to turn into maybe a thin sheet of water over everything to inches over everything. But navigating through these mines, we're going to do this as a wilderness travel.
Oh,
That's right. Even worse, because I really just wanted to leverage that survival check as hard as I can.
Oh my goodness, yeah, we decided last night that the word of the day, every day, is wilderness travel.
Because we do it every session.
Yeah.
So it's like Pee-wee's Playhouse with word of the day.
There's going to be so much peril. Probably.
Uh-huh.
He rolled really low up till now, so he can just slam us with peril now.
Yeah.
This is a short. So what we need is a guide, a survivalist, and a scout. The guide is using navigation, survivalist is survival, and a scout is stealth. Who here wants to be the scout?
What is the scout again?
Stealth. They use stealth.
So we
They
need-
kind of scout out ahead to make sure there's no hidden pitfalls,
He
dangers.
uses his Air Jordans
Yeah.
to sneakily move in front of the party.
But you gotta pump them up first.
Yeah, you
Yes.
definitely do.
That's what the roll's for.
Say basically it's navigation,
How
survival, and
pumped are
stealth.
those
So
kids?
does anybody have any of those?
Nope. I got spot. Depending on what you let me do, I could be good for survival maybe. But
What?
depending on what you let me do, I could be
Pick it.
an easy
Just pick.
pass for survival.
Yeah, that's my secret for my roleplay.
Well, survivalist is different than tracking people, so you wouldn't be able to use your
But
scent
not-
thing.
okay, that's
Seems
fine.
that T-role player seems to know you, Jason.
I don't know who that is. Though.
That's okay. They don't need to say.
No, it is true.
Troll Playa has been watching us for a while.
wow.
Their secret identity is still an enigma.
Keep it
Okay.
secret.
Yeah, we can
Keep it
keep it
safe.
that way.
I don't know who they are.
My secret to voicing is beer.
But what counts is they are a regular and loyal viewer, and
Maybe they could become a patron one day.
ooh, maybe.
Okay.
The actual secret is I just
Quit trying to escape by
practice
people pay your
different
rent.
roleplay voices every morning when I take a shower. I talk to myself. So trying to convince my neighbors we have other people living with us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
That's
so
the
far
way
they
I
probably
live.
think we have a French girl, an aristocrat, and a German doctor.
Nice.
Beautiful.
It sounds like a party, man.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. That's the secret to roleplay. Just talk to yourself.
Absolutely.
I can't do
So
it.
I have none of those,
I don't have any.
but
Have any what? I'm sorry.
I can
Dots.
fail at navigation
Oh, yeah.
really well.
Navigation, survival, or stealth?
None of those.
None of
Let's see
those?
where they're at.
You have
Navigation
stealth, you
I'm
said?
bad at.
Jake, do you have stealth?
Survival
stealth?
I'm bad at.
I have. I can do 47 in
I
stealth.
could do
Well, are you
stealth
trained
because I'm
in?
50.
No, I'm not trained in it.
I'm not trained in it either.
Alex, are you trained in any of those?
Survival or navigation?
Then
I got-
just
I should be the guide.
I've
are the guide.
I've got really high
All right.
agility.
We have a guide.
I'll roll our stealth.
You're stealth. Who is the survivalist?
I can survive.
Party.
I can do that.
All right.
everybody.
So,
I
we're going
just
to go
need to move to
first
the
with
green
the
dice,
guide.
The green dice are
That's
good.
where it's
Okay.
at.
I shall be leading us through the dungeon.
This is amazing.
Oh no.
This damp, dark,
Gotta go find
twisting
myself
thing.
beer
We're going to call it
after that
challenging.
success.
Challenging.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Frick.
40% flip to fail because I'm not trained in a special skill. All right, navigation 40
Double ones.
and rolled 35, which turns into a 53, so failure.
All right. Failure. The guide misleads the party, getting lost for a time until they can double back along the same routes. The party requires... Oh, we're not using rations on this. So, no negative failure. We're just going to call it some peril.
Okay.
10 peril.
Ah!
Damn.
Is it for everyone?
Yeah.
Is
Oh.
it physical or mental?
I'm in peril.
Wait, this isn't really fucking... We're going to call it mental.
You said 10?
Yeah.
Oh
10 for everybody?
boy.
Everyone.
So
Because the
I
guide steered you wrong.
Fangly is a dunderhead and he moves double the steps as a result.
Damn.
So I go, instead of dropping just one step, I drop
I remember
two.
that
Put all those
character.
points in
Yes.
I played
Still
that
didn't help me
when
out.
Dan ran it for Jake and I up in whatever that convention was.
Yeah, the
As a result
super mega awesome
of my
con.
panic, because I don't want to get things worse, I'm going to take out some of my devil weed and just go to town.
All right, you
to
do
calm
that.
myself.
All right, you do that. You take some corruption. You take a point of corruption.
That's perfectly fine.
All right.
We all secondhand it.
Who's
we
that
all move up.
survivalist?
That's me. That's gonna be Fangly, actually.
All right, good thing you smoked that devil weed.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is how you get through everything. A critical fail.
Oh.
I'm gonna be the only person who helps us out here.
You killed us.
Yep.
All
I
right.
hope I don't just like.
When
fall
we
into a
finish
chasm.
up these rolls, usually we would do a toughness test for everyone. Because of that, we're all doing 2 toughness tests.
Oh,
just because I
jeez.
care.
Yeah.
So,
Just care about
who
you
is
guys.
our stealthy stealth scout?
It's me, and I actually already rolled a 3.
So that's a success.
Mm-hmm. Thank goodness.
That reduces threat level, so I'm not going to roll for... What's the threat level on a short there?
Yeah, you decide how dangerous it is, whether it's like
Well,
minor,
there's only rich
moderate, or
people.
serious or something.
Yeah,
like
well, I was going to roll a d6 to see if there's a random encounter. Because you did so well, I'm actually going to reduce that. So there won't be any roll for a random encounter on this.
Nice.
Huzzah.
Everyone make 2 toughness checks.
So
This shit is challenging.
oh my god, 30. 28 on the first.
16 for the
pass.
first one.
Woo, baby.
78 on the second. So 1 failure.
3.
So if I rolled an 11, is that a critical success?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You
You didn't fail.
Yeah,
You
you
didn't
fail.
fail.
Are you got any peril on you?
I definitely do.
I'll let you actually recover a peril with that.
Hell yeah. I still do the second roll, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, fucking, is that a 6?
Looks like 6 to me.
Hell yeah.
So, who failed?
Double
I
fail.
failed 1.
Yeah, I failed 1 on. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good thing. Anyone critical fail?
I got a 21 in the
Okay.
10.
So, anyone fail twice?
Green
Yep.
dice. Are
Okay.
kind.
Those of you that failed once, fucking Christ. I'm sorry, you take 19 peril.
Whoa! Shit.
Oh my
I would have
I'm sorry, those of you that failed once.
immediately.
You who failed the second time,
37.
another 19.
Good God.
Jeez.
I rolled-
So
Points.
Wait, no, am I mathing right?
Is that 38, Peril?
I rolled 2 10s. It's 2d10 plus 2
Mm-hmm.
That's
for a
22.
fail, and I rolled an 18 both times. Are you incapacitated?
They're
yeah.
they're separate, but yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
okay.
So do I notice that she?
Oops, right onto
Yeah.
the floor.
What happens when you become incapacitated? Like
you can't do skill tests, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah. Not mechanically. Flavor wise, like
Do you oof onto the floor?
yeah. What do you do?
Over dramatic faint.
Okay.
So Uli will turn around and go, "Oh, I know I have them somewhere," and he will get into his pack and he'll break out some smelling salts,
Oh, okay.
and he will administer one to Alexia.
I'm just looking at all you guys like, what the fuck just happened?
Madam, do you smoke?
He got the reapers.
She just looks at you with a funny, like, half gaze on her face.
Yeah,
Maybe today.
Okay.
Yeah, it just got grim and perilous, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So we will, I'll give her a smelling salt, which will bring her back up 1 step
Okay.
up the peril condition track. I will use
It'll
one.
wake her at least.
I'll use one at myself to bring me up to ignore 2 scoring.
Okay.
I am
Since-
unconscious. Or I'm incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
Yes.
Do you have any more or no?
I've got 1 more, and Uli was having a moment of selfishness as he used one on himself, and he's like, "Oh, I have 1 more," and he offers 1 to you.
Oh, excellent.
So those of you who took the smelling salts, you do move a step up, and you do take a corruption.
Corruption.
Boy, that'll go nice with my murder earlier.
Where it was.
Just taking up your space here.
Oh no, you're fine.
All right.
I'm slowly just.
Anything else? Are you sharing your devil's weed with anyone?
Do you smoke?
Yes.
All right. And I roll him out a cigarette.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
There you go.
The finest of tobacco.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't normally, but I do now.
Oh, dude. I have one more, so you'll have to fight the old lady. No offense for it.
I'm not an old lady. I'm young.
Wait, we can share, can't we?
No.
It is.
Pass.
I don't.
I think smoking the
I
devil's
don't.
cabbage puts me another.
Puts you
Corruption.
up
Yeah.
one, but at the cost of you lose 3 to your initiative and movement.
Fuck it.
Figured I'd warn you.
Oh yeah, you'll have to bump some initiatives over there, I think.
Yeah, so who took the devil's weed?
I did. All right, and he took the third.
Did you? No. Okay. Yeah. So I dropped down 3.
I like my lungs the way they are. Thank you.
And that's an additional
Once again,
corruption
what
as
the fuck
well.
Medicine.
Yeah, that got
salt.
that got
Fucking
super
weed.
perilous.
Off a bunch of salt.
You fired a bong up.
It's like it's really hard to breathe in here, man.
Let's be honest. Dead bodies we set on fire earlier.
Oh, we shut that door.
Yeah, it's fine. Smoke can't get around closed
We closed
doors.
that front door.
I'm sure that door's burning down right now.
No, it's iron.
No. It's
Oh,
an
good,
iron
yeah.
door, and smoke
Yeah,
can't
no.
get around doors. It
It's
doesn't have
just
hands.
right.
It
It's
just can't
doesn't-
open doors.
It's just like Velociraptors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just causing a vacuum so that whenever it falls down or opens again, it's going to
Exactly.
explode. Just all the good old oxygen out of that room.
All right, guys. You all complete this wilderness survival. We are at time for another break.
Sweet.
So let's take another little 5-minute break, and then we'll come back, and this should be the final thing. We'll wrap this up.
The final chapter.
Or everyone will die. What's that?
It's the final countdown. So you mean we're going to be playing Radiator after that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh.
Christmas special.
Yeah.
Christmas and August.
All right, so those of you still watching, if you're on Twitch, give us 5 minutes. We'll be back. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'll need a couple of days. We'll have the next episode out. So until we see you next time, start fires, do drugs, tip your bartenders. Deuces.